Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing this evening? This is Lisa Marie Aird with Campus Bound GPS October Tips, the 2021 edition. And I am excited because we've completed we're at a full 7 days. Today is day 7. For those of you who are new to October Tips, Campus Bound GPS is a program designed to help students and parents navigate the college application process. And in the month of October, what we do is we provide a tip to students and parents on the college application process. And this tip can be presented by me, or it could be presented by any of my guests who are either a student, a parent, a person who is in the field of that deals with the college application process, whether it is a college admissions person, a high school counselor, a teacher, or someone who can just talk to the mindset, like we had last night, talk to the mindset of a college student. We talked about the mindset of parents. So anyone that deals with any part and piece of the college application is here for you during the month of October, so that you can go help get any tip, guidance, anything that will help during this time of year. Okay, I just want to check one thing because on Facebook, it's usually locked, and I will fix that in a minute so that my folks on Facebook can see the broadcast. So here we go. I think that should do it. And yes, so great. So like I was saying, October Tips is here for you. Excuse me, designed for you, provided to you, because we all know that there are so many parts and pieces to the college application process. To students who are interested in going to Ivy Leagues, to students who have high GPAs, students who have low GPAs, students who are athletes, who are musicians, who are interested in theater. What kind of path, what kind of journey do they take? It is a lot. It can be daunting. It can be overwhelming. It can be confusing. So Campus Bound GPS, we are here to navigate you through the process. And I like to say that October Tips is my community service project for the month of October. We provide advice to you so that you can take it and go with it and just be the best. I guess navigate your way a little better. I'll say that, because there'll always be some kind of anxiety. There'll always be some kind of hair pulling and, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're at this point. But if we can bring any kind of calm to you, that's what we're here for. So again, my name is Lisa Marie Aird. I am the Collegiate Success Coach for Campus Bound GPS. And the topic that I have today, it's a part 2. We started it a couple of days ago, and we are on YouTube. So please subscribe to Campus Bound GPS. Please subscribe to our channel so that you can get notifications about our October tips. All will be housed on the YouTube channel. So please, please, please subscribe. And started talking about the Campus Bound mindset. And the Campus Bound mindset has 5 C's. It's the 5 C's to a campus bound mindset. So we talked about 3 earlier, and I'll go over them, and then I'll get into the last 2. So the 5 C's to a campus bound mindset. A couple of days ago, we talked about it. The first one is consciousness, being aware of yourself, who you are, your values, your likes, your character, your family values, anything that filters into you so that you can know yourself and be self-aware in this whole college application process, because it's all about you. Clarity. And when I talk about clarity, it's really looking at yourself and thinking about making looking towards your future, thinking about your skills, talents, abilities, and trying to figure out who you are, what you want, why you want it, so that you can create a statement and what I call the career GPS statement, so that you are crystal clear when you are speaking to what it is that you want, what it is that you want to achieve. What is your end goal going through the college application process? You get in school and you do what? So it's really good to have a clear statement. And that comes from getting to know who you are, getting to know what you want, getting to know what you can be for others, right? I want to go to college because I want to study XYZ so that I can be a XYZ or ABC so that I can help others be the best that I can be, or be the best that they can be. I'll say that because you're helping others. Actually, we have our gifts and our talents so that we can help others, right? And then the third that I went over was consider the ... That means consider the alternatives, consider the things that you enjoy, consider the things that you don't like, and just create a list, per se. Create a list so that you know your desires and you definitely know your non-negotiables. And when you're going through the college application process, you know your journey is leading towards your best fit, right? So I'm going to stop there because I have the part one was dedicated to those three, and we went more in depth in there. So I'm just going to move a little further. So once you have consciousness, self-awareness of yourself, you have a clear statement of what you want and how you can present yourself. And then you go into all your must-haves and then your non-negotiables. You start being consistent. Be consistent in you. Walk your walk, talk your talk, know your stuff. Our guest yesterday, Mark Wiggins, he spoke towards this, and it was, he called it, and we had to laugh about it a little bit because I really didn't know where he was going when we talked about this off camera as we were setting up for the broadcast. He mentioned the word receipts, or your proof, right? If you are consistent, if you do things consistently in a certain manner, let's say you are an athlete and the coaches are looking for you to always put up that winning shot. They will look to you because you can come through in a clutch, right? So that's being consistent. That's being confident in yourself and knowing that you can achieve what you achieve because you know yourself, you know your capabilities, you know what you're able to do, you know what you are not able to do, and that in the end of the day, you are doing it. You are doing the darn thing because you are consistent. And that leads to integrity. That leads to trust. That leads to people really looking up at you and speaking to who you are, right? So the 5 C's are really, they really speak to my heart. When I created this, I was really thinking about how students should show up. And I think when you go through the consciousness to clarity, the consider the everythings, the consistency, you wrap up with the last C, which is confidence. You are confident in yourself. So when you meet anyone, you can tell your story. And I'll just go in a little deeper about the whole picture, the big picture when it comes to the 5 C's to a campus-bound mindset. I wrote down 3 things that I really wanted to focus on, and there's probably more, and you can probably think of more, but these are the ones that I really want to focus on. The college application is about you. So when you look at the 5 C's and you build it up, it is about you. When you are writing your essays, when you are selecting a school, when you are designing your major, when you're doing everything, and it's your life's journey, this is taking you on a path that you will grow and you will be what you will be, who you will be 5, 10, 15 years from now, and your community. So the campus, the college bound, the college application process is something that you should take seriously. It's about you. It's about your journey. The second thing I want to talk about, it is also you are the brand ambassador for yourself, right? You are a brand, especially in this social media era where everyone is posting about themselves. You actually create a brand. So now you are your brand ambassador. You are the person that is going to take you on this journey. You know, the clothes you wear, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, those are things that are actually going to be looked at. The people that you associate with on social media, because colleges do check that. So now you are a brand ambassador of yourself, selling yourself, marketing yourself so that you can join the competition to get into the school that you would like to attend, right? So then we'll go into the third. When you are confident in yourself, and I'll repeat this, when you are confident in yourself, others pick up on it. You attract what you put out. And I'm going to keep this positive because I'm really trying to keep this in a positive realm, right? So you put out goodness, you put out your values, you put out everything about you. You put your best foot forward, and people will see your integrity. They will learn to trust you. You know, they always say, I think it was like when you walk into a room, people judge you within the first couple of seconds. And I know there's a study about it and all this kind of stuff. I don't know how many seconds, but think about that. You step into a room and either you step into it confidently and people are like, let me take note of that person, or sheepishly, where you are uncertain and unsure, and people will pick up on that too. So I really want you to consider the 5 C's. I really think it's important. I stress it when I speak to my students. We go over it and we see it in other places as we talk about different things. It'll come up in other conversations. But consciousness, be aware of yourself. Clarity, create that career GPS statement so that when you walk into a room and speak to a college admissions person or speak to an alum of a university that you're interested in, you can say, hey, my name is Lisa Marie Eard. I want to attend Hampton University so that I can be a mass media arts student and study communications because I feel I have a story to tell not only to others, but the world about XYZ. And I believe that I am the best candidate for entry into this because I can speak clearly. I do this, I do that, I do this. And when you believe it, you live it, you show it, people believe in you, right? And I have a note here about the law of attraction. I feel like when you exude all of this, it comes to you. So, and it actually happened with my daughter. My daughter created her career statement, and where we went, she spoke to it, and others saw that. And it takes practice sometimes. And I did have my both of my kids practice talking about who they are, talking about what they're interested in. So with my son, when the coaches called, he was able to have a clear conversation with the coaches about the type of environment that he wanted, how he played ball and all of that, and it helps. So parents, take time to practice with your students about talking about themselves. Get them comfortable about, because sometimes it could be scary to talk about yourself, but it's really important because that's what you're doing in your essays. That's what you're doing when you speak to alum when they call. That's what you're doing when you're meeting up with your admissions officer at a university, when you go on campus visits, when you're going even student recruitment, when they're speaking to you on college tours. Somebody might ask a question and that you can stand out when you speak to that person by just being confident in knowing who you are, what you want, why you want to attend that school, what you want to major in, why you want to major in that field, and be the best that you can be. And know that you are selecting the school that's the best fit for you. While I was thinking about this, and I'll wrap up with this, I'm one that likes to think about songs. And the song from The Wiz came into mind. So I'm just gonna read some of the words because I think it really hits home. There's no place like home, but it really hits home when I think of these words and I think about how it connects to what I'm speaking on tonight. And it is the song "I Believe" or believe in yourself, right? And it's not necessarily the part that Dorothy sings, but the part, and this is from The Wiz, not The Wizard of Oz. This is from The Wiz. So when Glinda sings at the end, this is her piece. So she says, if you believe within your heart, you'll know that no one can change the path that you must go. I'll repeat that. If you believe within your heart, you'll know that no one can change the path that you must go. Believe what you feel and know you're right. Well, believe what you feel and know you're right, because the time will come around when you'll say it's yours. So prepare yourself for what's coming for you. This part doesn't fit, but it's a part of the song. This is where she says, click your heels 3 times, but we're not going to go there. This is my favorite part. Believe in yourself right from the start. Believe in the magic that's inside your heart. Believe all these things, not because I told you to, but believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, just believe in yourself as I believe in you. And I believe in all of you. I believe all of you have the skills, talents, abilities, capabilities to be whomever, whatever your heart's desire. And I wish that for all of you. And I want you to really consider the 5 C's. Learn about yourself. So that's consciousness, clarity, be crystal clear about who you are, create a statement about it. It's like a vision statement. Create that statement of forward thinking. Consider anything, everything. Consider all the alternatives. Consider all the must-haves, and definitely consider your non-negotiables. Then walk your walk and talk your talk, because now you know your package. So walk in it. Walk in your grace. Walk in your joy. Walk in yourself. And the last, but definitely not least, be confident. Be confident in who you are and know that your journey is yours. Believe in yourself as I believe in you. This is Lisa Marie Aird with Campus Bound GPS October Tips, wrapping up day 7. Thank you. Have a great evening and be safe.